Imagine a life free from worry. Picture yourself waking up each day with a sense of calm and clarity, unburdened by the stresses of yesterday or the uncertainties of tomorrow. Envision a state of being where your mind is not constantly racing, but instead is at peace, fully immersed in the present moment. Imagine feeling light and at ease. Your body feels relaxed, your mind is clear, and your heart is open. You are fully present, enjoying the simple pleasures of life, like the warmth of the sun on your skin, or the gentle rustle of leaves in the breeze. This is not just a dream, it is a reality that the power of now can help you achieve. This is the promise of the power of now. It offers a pathway to a life filled with peace and joy, a life where you are no longer a prisoner of your thoughts but a master of your mind. The book encourages you to step out of the incessant stream of thinking and into the stillness and serenity of the present moment. This book, written by Eckhart Tolle, is a guide. It is a spiritual manual that provides practical advice on how to live in the now. Tolle's teachings are simple yet profound, offering insights that can transform your life. He explains how our attachment to the past and our anxiety about the future prevent us from experiencing true happiness. It helps us find peace within ourselves. By practicing the principles outlined in the book, we can learn to quiet our minds and connect with our inner selves. This connection brings a sense of peace and fulfillment that is not dependent on external circumstances. It teaches us to find joy in every moment. Whether we are walking in nature, spending time with loved ones, or simply sitting in silence, we can find joy in the present moment. This joy is not fleeting, it is a deep and lasting sense of contentment that comes from being fully present. Many people around the world have read this book. It has touched the lives of millions, offering them a new perspective on life. Readers from all walks of life have found solace and inspiration in its pages, discovering a new way of being that is free from the constraints of the mind. It has helped them find happiness and purpose. By embracing the teachings of the power of now, they have learned to live more fully and authentically. They have discovered that true happiness comes from within, and that living in the present moment is the key to a fulfilling life. It shows us that true peace comes from living in the present. When we let go of our worries about the past and our fears about the future, we can experience a profound sense of peace. This peace is always available to us, no matter what is happening in our lives. We often get lost in thoughts about the past or future. Our minds are constantly chattering, replaying old memories, or imagining future scenarios. This mental noise keeps us from experiencing the beauty and wonder of the present moment. This book teaches us to let go of those thoughts. It shows us how to break free from the grip of our minds and find peace in the present moment. By practicing mindfulness and meditation, we can learn to quiet our minds and live more fully in the now. This essay will explore the key teachings of the power of now. We will delve into the concepts and practices that Tolle outlines in the book, examining how they can help us live more peaceful and fulfilling lives. We'll learn how to apply these teachings to our daily lives. From simple mindfulness exercises to more advanced meditation techniques, we will explore practical ways to incorporate the principles of the power of now into our everyday routines. Are you ready to unlock your inner peace? Are you prepared to embark on a journey of self-discovery and transformation? If so, join us as we explore the teachings of the power of now and learn how to live more fully in the present moment. Let's begin this journey together. Together, we will uncover the secrets to a more peaceful and fulfilling life, guided by the wisdom of Eckhart Tolle and the transformative power of living in the now. Life is happening right now. This moment is all we have. The past is gone, the future is uncertain. Yet, we spend so much time dwelling on what was or what might be. The power of now teaches us to appreciate this very moment. It urges us to be fully present in our lives. When we focus on the now, we experience life more deeply. We find joy in simple things. The present moment is where life unfolds. It's where we connect with ourselves and the world around us. Embrace the now. It's the key to unlocking true peace and happiness. Our minds are powerful tools, but they can also be our biggest distraction. We get caught in a cycle of thinking, thoughts about the past, worries about the future. These thoughts pull us away from the present moment. The power of now calls this our egoic mind. This part of us wants to control everything. It judges, compares, and analyzes. It keeps us trapped in our heads. But the present moment is beyond thought. It's about experiencing life directly. When we notice our minds wandering, we can gently bring them back. We can focus on our breath, our senses, or the world around us. This is how we escape the mind's trap. We all carry emotional baggage, past hurts, traumas, and negative experiences. The power of now calls this our pain body. It's a collection of negative energy that lives within us. The pain body wants to be fed. It thrives on negative thoughts and emotions. When we identify with our pain body, we suffer. We feel angry, sad, or anxious, but we don't have to let it control us. By becoming aware of our pain body, we can start to heal. We can observe it without judgment. We can choose not to engage with its negativity. This is how we free ourselves from its grip. Mindfulness is about paying attention. It's about being present in this moment, without judgment. It's like a muscle we can strengthen with practice. The more we practice mindfulness, the better we become at living in the now. There are many ways to practice mindfulness. We can focus on our breath. We can pay attention to our senses. We can simply observe our thoughts and feelings without getting carried away. Mindfulness helps us become aware of our thoughts. We can see them without judgment. This allows us to choose how we respond. We can choose peace over negativity. Finding stillness is essential. The power of now offers practical techniques that help us become more present. One technique is to focus on our breath. Our breath is always with us, acting as an anchor to the present moment. Another technique is to engage our senses. What do we see, hear, smell, taste, and touch? When we focus on our senses, we bring ourselves back to the now. We can also practice mindfulness through gratitude. Appreciating the good in our lives helps us connect with the present. These techniques are simple but powerful. They help us quiet our minds and find stillness. In this stillness, we connect with the peace within. Embracing the present transforms our daily life. It allows us to break free from the constant cycle of worry and regret. When we focus on the here and now, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities that we might otherwise overlook. This shift in perspective can bring a profound sense of peace and clarity. Living in the now is not about rejecting the past or ignoring the future. It's about finding a balance. We honor our past experiences and learn from them, while also setting intentions for the future. But our primary focus remains on the present moment, where life truly unfolds. It's about bringing our full attention to this moment. Whether we're working on a project, enjoying a meal, or simply sitting in silence, being fully present enhances our experience. It allows us to engage more deeply with whatever we're doing, making even the simplest tasks more meaningful. When we do this, we approach life with more joy and presence. We find ourselves smiling more, laughing more, and truly savoring the moments that make up our days. This joy is not dependent on external circumstances but comes from within, from our ability to be fully present. We begin to appreciate the beauty around us. The colors of a sunset, the fragrance of flowers, the sound of birds singing. These simple pleasures become more vivid and meaningful. We start to notice the small details that we might have previously overlooked. We connect with others on a deeper level. Being present allows us to truly listen and engage with the people in our lives. Our relationships become richer and more fulfilling as we give our full attention to those we care about. We find fulfillment in our work and our relationships. When we are present, we bring our best selves to everything we do. Our work becomes more satisfying, and our connections with others become more genuine and heartfelt. Challenges become opportunities for growth. Instead of seeing obstacles as setbacks, we view them as chances to learn and evolve. This mindset shift empowers us to face difficulties with resilience and optimism. We learn to embrace life fully, with all its ups and downs. Every experience, whether joyful or challenging, becomes a valuable part of our journey. We develop a deeper appreciation for the richness and complexity of life. Living in the now is a journey, not a destination. It's an ongoing practice that requires patience and commitment. We may not always get it right, but each moment offers a new opportunity to start again. It's a practice we cultivate every day. Through mindfulness, meditation, and intentional living, we can strengthen our ability to stay present. These practices help us to center ourselves and find peace amidst the chaos of daily life. And as we practice, we experience more peace, joy, and fulfillment in our lives. The more we embrace the present, the more we realize that this moment is all we truly have. By living fully in the now, we unlock the true potential of our lives and discover a deeper sense of happiness and contentment. The Power of Now is a continuous journey of awakening. It's not just a book to read once, it's a guidebook for life. It's a reminder to keep coming back to this moment, to let go of the past and the future, and to embrace the present with open arms. The journey to the now is a continuous one. We will stumble, we will forget, but we can always begin again. Each breath is a new opportunity to connect with the present moment. And each time we do, we take another step towards inner peace and liberation. The power of now is always available to us. All we need to do is choose it. Live your truth by applying the power of now in everyday life. This transformative concept, introduced by Eckhart Tolle, encourages us to embrace the present moment fully. By doing so, we can reduce stress, enhance our well-being, and find deeper meaning in our daily activities. Here are some practical tips to integrate its teachings. Start small. You don't need to overhaul your entire life overnight. Begin with minor adjustments that can make a significant impact over time. Begin with a few minutes of mindfulness each day. Focus on your breath. This simple act can ground you and bring your attention back to the present. Notice the sensation of the air entering and leaving your nostrils, the rise and fall of your chest. Use your breath as an anchor to the present moment. Engage your senses. When you touch a flower, feel its texture, notice its color, and inhale its fragrance. These sensory experiences can pull you out of your mind's chatter and into the now. Pay attention to the sights, sounds, smells, and sensations around you. Practice gratitude. When you appreciate the beauty of a sunset or the sound of birds chirping, you cultivate a sense of presence and joy. Appreciate the good things in your life, no matter how small. Observe your thoughts. Write them down in a gratitude journal. This practice can shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. Become aware of your thoughts without judgment, letting them pass like clouds. Choose your response. Instead of reacting impulsively, take a moment to breathe and decide how you want to respond. You always have a choice in how you respond to situations. Choose peace over negativity. When faced with a challenging situation, remind yourself that you can choose a peaceful response. Remember, living in the now is a journey, not a destination. It's about making continuous, conscious efforts to stay present. Each step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to a more mindful and fulfilling life. Be patient with yourself, and celebrate each step you take towards greater presence and peace. Self-compassion is key. Recognize your progress and be kind to yourself as you navigate this journey.